Okay, we're here at Rice Lake, about to start the game. Potton at center, Hovey and Jacobs at the wing. Anderson and Prochnow at the defense. Face off mid-ice, puck is dropped. Knocked into the river, back to mid-ice. Rice Lake controls. They shoot it toward the goal. Wide of the goal's pushed back by Kawazinski over in the near corner here. Fighting for it, puck is loose there, and it'll be tied up. We'll have a face-off. Got a little pushing and shoving, no big deal here. Face-off will be the right of Kawazinski. Potton to take the face-off. And the puck is dropped. Over to, knocks it out. Rice Lake can't control it. It is now mid-ice, rolls down to the Rice Lake end of the ice, picked up behind the net. Rice Lake controls. Pushed off the puck. Tried to be centered by Jacobs, can't get it there. Potton knocks it back to the far corner. Picked up behind the net behind Rice Lake. And they start to swing it out, intercepted there. It's at mid-ice and picked up by Anderson. He knocks it back out over against the boards. Hovey knocks it into the zone. Now Rice Lake picks up and comes across mid-ice. Picked up here by Anderson. Now it's knocked to the near corner of the River Falls zone to the right of Kawazinski. Fighting for it right here in the corner. Now picked up. Hovey controls, it passes it up to Anderson. Anderson controlling it mid-ice. Now picked up by Bai. Bai shoots, hits a Rice Lake player. To mid-ice, picked up by Rice Lake here. Number 9. Hogem takes it. Now Link can't control, picked up by Manowski into the zone. He's tripped. Rice Lake controls the puck to their near corner. Passes up to the mid-ice. By their forward, he picks it up. Skates, just shoots it into the River Falls zone. Picked up here by Furley, knocked it over to the Hogem. Hogem up to, nope, it's intercepted there. Now back in the near corner here, still kept in the River Falls zone. Rice Lake controls, nobody's on the guy. He comes in, takes it backhand. Kawazinski stops it and covers it up. And they're going to take the River Falls. River Falls gets a penalty on this. They're taking Hogem, I think, for a cross check. I didn't see the penalty. Did you check? Called Hogem for one. Hogem. I think it's cross-checking they called it on for. So River Falls now will start short. Face-off to the left of Kawazinski with Bierstead to take the face-off. And he's out there with Mark Peters. Okay, the puck is loose, and they're both up to the point. Rice Lake shoots it toward the goal. Kawazinski stops it. There'll be another face-off to the left of Kawazinski. Again, Bierstead will take the face-off with Peters. We've got Prochnow and Anderson on the defense. The penalty called was interference. Puck is loose. Rice Lake fires it. Kawazinski tips it off his stick. Over here in the near corner, picked up by Rice Lake. River Falls is in the box. Passes it over to their point man. He loses it. Biersted's chasing the guy. They pass it over into the corner. Puck is loose there. Now to a free man, and he's free. Takes a shot. Kawazinski lays on the puck. He kind of went through his pads, and he knew it. And went ahead and laid right down the puck. Nice play. A little pushing and shoving here in front of the net. Okay, now we come out with Furley on the defense, and he'll be out here with Potton and Hans Jacobs and Hovey. Anderson is still out. Somebody's got to leave the ice. Anderson now leaves the ice. Now Prochnow leaves the ice. So we've got Furley and Potton along with Jacobs and Hovey out here. Puck to the left over in the far corner in the River Falls zone. Stop there. Looks like they're going to try it. Now it's free in front of the net. Picked up and knocked out. Didn't get cleared. Hovey tried to clear it and couldn't. Rice Lake shoots. Saved by Hogem to your corner. Kawazinski, a shot from the point, just flutters. Picked up and cleared out. No, didn't get it cleared. Again, saved by Kawazinski. Now to the near boards, now to the near corner, up behind the net. He comes out and shoots. Rice Lake scores. 12:29 left in the first period. Yep. Okay, the face-off mid-ice with Bai to take the face-off out there with Link and Hilmanowski, Anderson and Prochnow defense. Back to right on shot on goal here and stopped by Kawazinski, picked up over the far corner. Anderson can't control it, tips it up to Hilmanowski, up to Lincoln mid-ice. He skates it across into the zone, takes a shot, saved by the Rice Lake goal, into the far corner. Now behind the net, now over to the corner again. Rice Lake picks it up behind their own net, passes up to their forward off the board, stopped there by By. Now the puck is loose. They don't see it, and Rice Lake gets it in mid-ice, picks it up and shoots it into the River Falls zone here. Alongside the net, picked up by Anderson, knocked back there. It's still behind the net. Prock now. Now it's in the near corner. The puck is loose there. Link in the corner with Rice Lake. Picked up by Anderson. He skates it across mid-ice. And tips it down into the Rice Lake zone in the far corner. Rice Lake picks up there. River Falls has a night change coming up. We've got Bierstedt out here now. They let him skate right through and right on and out. Nice save. Nice check by Prock now to knock the man off the puck, and then Bierstedt picks up the puck. Now we've got Brian Smith out here with Peters and Bierstedt. Furley and Hoagiem at the defense. Skated in by, nice shot by Bierstedt, gloved by the Rice Lake goalie. And a save there. Face-off will be to the left of the Rice Lake goalie. Okay, we're going to keep Peters and Bierstedt and Smith out there. And now we've got Jody Jack on a defense out here with Furley. There's a little hold up here. I think that the River Falls coaches want to talk to one of the referees. So we've got a little time here. Referee is, now they're calling the other referee up here to the River Falls box, talking to Coach Erickson. Now the two referees are conferring. 11:15 left in the first period. Rice Lake up 1-0. Got no idea what's going on here, Chuck, do you?
No, I was trying to figure out what they're discussing. Coach Erickson has apparently brought up a valid point, and they're not really sure how to handle it. We'll have to wait and see what the call is.
Now they're talking to the scorekeepers.
It doesn't appear to be an argument. It's more of a discussion about a point.
So we got delay here in the game, waiting to see what's going on. Okay, the skaters are now heading back toward the Rice Lake end of the ice. I have no idea what went on there, but we're going to have a face-off to the left of the Rice Lake goalie. Bierstedt to take the face-off with Peters and Smith. Jack and Furley at the defense. And the puck is dropped back to, they missed a shot on goal, and a shot too wide by Smith. Now it's in the corner, far corner, fighting for it there. Puck is loose. Bierstedt fighting and ties up the puck. We'll have a face-off. Again in the Rice Lake zone. Bierstedt again to take the face-off. Puck is dropped. Bierstedt knocks it back to the point. Furley shoots it back over, and it's intercepted there. And down into the River Falls zone, Kawazinski knocks it behind the boards. Now knocks it again. It bounced off behind the net. Now picked up by Rice Lake. Free man in front. He shoots backhand, tipped away over to the far corner, being chased there by Jack. Behind the net, Rice Lake has got it. Now it's free up to Rice Lake again. Now there's a guy laying on the puck right behind the River Falls net. That'll bring a whistle. Face-off, I believe, will be outside the zone. Now a line switch again. Here comes Prock now and Anderson on the defense. We've got Howard Potton out here, Hans Jacobs, and Jeff Hovey. Face-off outside, just outside the River Falls zone. Potton to take the face-off. Puck is dropped. It's pushed into the River Falls zone over here to this near corner, being chased here by Prock. Now he knocks it behind the net over to Anderson. Anderson can't pick it up. Rice Lake does in the corner. Now the puck is loose along the near far boards. Potton will shoot it down ice. That'll be an icing call and bring a whistle and a face-off back down here in the River Falls zone. Potton again to take the face-off. Face-off to the left to Kawazinski. Here goes. And picked up by Anderson, brought around behind the net, and he loses it there. Now picked up again, kicked it around. Rice Lake takes it right away from, comes around the end, tries to stuff it and can't. Anderson picks it up, tipped off of his stick, now to the near boards. Picked up by River Falls. Hovey loses it. Rice Lake can't control it. It's alongside the net. Rice Lake now has it behind the net. Shoots it up off of Potton's skates over here to the near corner, and he's going to attempt to tie this puck up. And the puck is free. We've got about 4 guys laying down here on the ice. Now Hovey loses it. Puck is loose. Knocked up to the point man by Rice Lake. He shoots. Nice stop by Kawazinski in the near corner. Tipped off the pot stick. Rice Lake shoots again. Off the chest. 2 shots. Puck is loose. They can't get it there. Kawazinski was out of the net. They couldn't get it. Into this near corner. Pot now is going to attempt to tie it up. It is tied up. That'll bring a face-off here to the right of Kawazinski, and out comes Link by and Hilmanowski. And we've got we've got Hogeme and Furley at the defense. By to take the face-off to the right of Kawazinski. Puck is dropped, shot it knocked around. By controls and tries to attempt it. Rice Lake knocks it back in. The point man does over behind the net. Picked up there by Hogeme with far board, shoots it up to his wing. Tipped off a Hilmanowski stick out to mid-ice. Rice Lake controls there. And they skate it back on in here. Rice Lake ties up his man on the boards. By does too, and the puck is loose. River Falls picks up in their zone. Hogeme skates it across mid-ice up to Hilmanowski. Tipped into the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake controls there. Shoots it up to the wing. He can't control it, and Furley knocks it back to mid-ice. Puck is loose there. Almost picked off by Hilmanowski, but can't control it. Now tipped off her stick. Link knocks it into the zone, picks it up along the far boards. Nobody in front of the net, and it's tipped off his stick and cleared back to mid-ice there. Down here, Kawazinski will kind of stop it. Hogeme picks it up, comes behind the net with it. Rice Lake is changing lines. Over to Furley. He loses control and picked up by Rice Lake. Off Furley's stick to the far corner. Puck is loose. Furley again. Can't get it up to Smith. Now back in the far corner. Furley chasing it again. We're in the River Falls zone. Front of the net. Nobody there but a Rice Lake player from Furley. And Kawazinski saves it. Bad mistake by Furley. Passed it right up the River Falls zone, right to a Rice Lake guy, and he got the shot, but saved by Kawazinski. Line change coming up. Peters, Bierstead, Anderson, Prochnow, and Smith are now out. Bierstead take the face off to the left of Kawazinski with 8:29 left in the first period. Puck is dropped. Rice Lake has it. Now picked up by Bierstead. He shoots it over to Peters. Peters across mid-ice. Over to the far corner, tipped off of his stick. He picks it back up and puts it into the far corner of the Rice Lake zone. Puck is free there. Now Rice Lake knocks it back out to the point. They just now have a 3-on-1 coming up. 3-on-1, shot by the wing, wide of the net. Good thing he didn't pass the puck. Their point man picks it up. Now to the near corner, puck is loose. Rice Lake gets there, free man in front of the net. He shoots and saved by Kawazinski. Picked up by Anderson to the far corner. Anderson up to Smith. Smith can't control. Rice Lake knocks it in back behind the net. Picked up there by Prochnow. He's got control and comes to this near corner. Passes it up to Peters. Peters up to mid-ice. And from Smith back to Bierstead. Bierstead knocked off of his stick. Puck rolls into the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake picks it up. Skates, man, and that'll be an offsides for Rice Lake. Got a line change coming up again. Here comes Jacobs, Potton, and Hovey coming out along with Furley and Hogeme. Face off outside the Rice Lake zone. Potton to take the face off. 7:39 left in the first period. Potton wins the face-off, knocks out Rice Lake, knocks it back in the River Falls zone. Picked up here by Hogeme, far corner. Tipped up to Peters. He gets, excuse me, it wasn't Peters, it was Jacobs. Potton carries it into the Rice Lake zone, passes it off. Nice shot by Jacobs, but the Rice Lake goalie saves it. Now Rice Lake controls across mid-ice. Skating down on Furley. Furley knocks the man over to the boards. Puck is loose, picked up by Hovey. Hovey tips it in front to a Rice Lake player, and Kawazinski saves. Back to the point for Rice Lake. Shoots from there, wide of the net, over the near corner, and up near boards. Rice Lake picks up again. In front, Potton picks the puck up. He's got it at mid-ice and knocked off the puck. It lays there. Now it's picked up still at mid-ice by Hogeme. Hogeme is knocked off the puck. Does knock it into the Rice Lake zone, where Rice Lake picks up. Now back to mid-ice again. We've got By now on the ice. Rice Lake just skated right around Jacobs. Puck is free there. Jacobs picks it up in front of the net. Passes right to the Rice Lake man. He shoots wide of the net. Behind the net, puck is loose. Picked up there by Furley. Furley knocks it to the near boards here to Link. Link can't control, but now By picks up. Tipped off her stick. Still in the river now. Tipped up off by Hoagiem. Rice Lake controls at mid-ice. Now put off the board. Now Rice Lake is fighting for it. By knocks the man off the puck. Picked up by Furley, and Furley shoots it into the River Falls area, or the zone, but that will be a icing call. Puck comes back down here. Face off to be the left of Kawasinski. And we've got Prochnow and Anderson on the defense. By will take the face off. She's out here with Hilmanowski and Link. Face off to the left of Kawasinski with 6:17 in the first period. Face off there, picked up there by Anderson. Anderson puts it over to Link. Link skates it across mid-ice. Passes over to his wing, off the stick of Hilmanowski. Couldn't control the puck there. Rice Lake knocks it back to mid-ice. Anderson puts it back over to the wing. Link skates it in. It's tipped into off his stick into the far corner. Link picks it up back to front of the net. Nobody there. By gets a shot and a save. I believe that was Hilmanowski that took the shot. The goalie saved it. Nice pass from Link to Hilmanowski. Nice save by the Rice Lake goalie. Looks like we're going to keep that same line out there with the face-off to the right of the Rice Lake goal. By to take the face-off again. Anderson and Prochnow still on defense. By, Link, and Hilmanowski up front. Tipped back from By to Prochnow. He controls the puck, skates it in, takes a shot. Tipped off, saved in front there, not by the goalie, but off a stick. Prochnow still controls. Over to Link. Link shoots back from the net. It tipped off before it gets to the goalie. Doesn't get the shot to the goalie. River Falls still controls in the zone. Tipped up by up to Link off of his skate and over to the far corner. Fights for it there. Two guys down. Puck is loose in the corner. Now back to Rice Lake controls and brings it across mid-ice. Prochnow stepped up. Rice Lake skated right around him. Man still has the puck. Two guys free in front of the net, but tipped away by Hilmanowski. To the Rice Lake, nobody in front. Kawasinski shoots it wide. Link shoots it back to mid-ice there. Rice Lake now controls there. Skates back. Peters is on. Rice Lake knocks it into the zone. Peters is on. Link got off. Anderson over to the near corner to Prochnow. Tipped off from him. Now he controls again. Now Rice Lake misses the open man in front. Point man takes a shot over the top of the net. Still in play to the near corner. Prochnow for it here, and it looks like they're going to try and tie it up. And we got a whistle here. 4:50 left the first period. Face off to be the right of Kawasinski. We've got Peters coming all along with By, and I believe it'll be Smith with him. Hoagiem and Furley at the defense. Bierstead to take the face-off. Bierstead back to the Rice Lake player. Shoots, saved by Kawasinski, still in the zone. Now it'll be knocked. Rice Lake knocks it out of the playing area, and we got a whistle. Face-off will come to the left of Kawasinski. Same lines out. Bierstead to take the face-off. To the left of Kawasinski. Referee points a lot. Face-off finally dropped. Rice Lake takes a shot right over the top of the net. They had two guys standing there. Now Rice Lake controls behind the net. We're not a man short, but they act like it. Rice Lake skates around, backhand save by Kawasinski, and then he's got a man laying on top of him in the net. Kawasinski got his stick knocked away, but Rice Lake, River Falls has got the puck into their Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake picks it up there. Nice playing by Smith. Give Kawasinski a chance to get up, pick up his stick, and now Rice Lake controls it mid-ice. He intercepted there by Furley. Furley skates, knocked off of his stick. Now picked up again by Furley. Hoagiem helped him out there. Puck still at mid-ice is getting knocked now to the near corner in the River Falls zone. Chased here by Furley and a Rice Lake player that looks like the puck's going to get tied up. And no whistle, puck is loose. Back to the point man for Rice Lake. Shoots it toward the net off of Hoagiem's stick. Picked up by Smith. It's knocked off of his stick at mid-ice. Now picked up and by Bierstead takes a shot over the net. River Falls is changing lines here now. That should be an icing call by Rice Lake. And that's icing on Rice Lake. Face-off go down to the left of the Rice Lake goalie. And that'll bring out the line of Pott and Hovey and Jacobs, along with Prochnow and Anderson at the defense. 3:35 left in the first period. Puck is dropped, picked up by, stopped in front of the net. Rice Lake player doesn't get knocked off the sticks. Over in the far corner, puck is loose there, and it looks like it now behind the net. Rice Lake controls, skating it, picked up at mid-ice, off the stick. Now Rice Lake controls again and shoots it in the River Falls zone. Easy save for Kawasinski. He decides to cover up the puck. It'll bring up another face-off. To the left of Kawasinski. Another line change coming up. Here comes By, Link, and Hilmanowski. Also changing the defense. Here comes Furley and Hoagie. Face-off to the left of Kawasinski. It'll be taken by By. By wins the face-off over to Hoagie. Hoagie can't get it clear. He'll bring it in behind the net. Still skating with it. Now to the near corner. Up to Link. Link gets it knocked off of his stick. Rice Lake knocks it back to the near corner. Picked up here by Hoagie, fighting for it. By knocks it to mid-ice, or far boards. Link picks it up. Tried to get to Hilmanowski, but a Rice Lake player knocks it off of his stick at mid-ice. Now Rice Lake shoots it back in the River Falls zone. Caught there. Cross mid-ice from Hoagie to Furley. Now picked up by Hilmanowski. Shoots it over to Link. Link takes a shot, saved by Rice Lake. Nice pass from Hilmanowski to Link. Hilmanowski had two men on him, passes it over to Link. Link shoots. Nice save. 2:42 left. Face off to the left of the Rice Lake goal. By again to take the face off. Puck is dropped. By knocks it to the corner. Rice Lake picks up to back to the point. Furley keeps it in. Hilmanowski can't control. It's knocked off his stick to mid-ice. Furley picks it up here. Now it's knocked off his stick into the near corner of the River Falls zone. Furley up along the boards to the point. River Falls doesn't control it. Rice Lake man picks it up. Link knocks it off the boards. Now to By. Hilmanowski's hurt and had to get off. By passed it over in his direction, but he was hurt and getting off the ice. Puck to mid-ice again. Rice Lake controls back to their defenseman. He shoots it to their center, and their center knocks it into the near corner. Now the puck heads behind the net. Furley swings and misses on it. Now Furley's got it back to the corner here. Picked up by Peters. We have Peters out here now with Smith. Peters still has it at mid-ice. Tipped off of his stick to Smith. He loses it and is knocked off. Here comes Rice Lake. Knocked off. Nice play by Hoagie. Knocks the Rice Lake man right off the puck. Into the far corner. Furley has it. Rice Lake now has it. Now it's to the corner again and free. Rice Lake picks it up there. Knocked off of him by Rice Lake shoots. Kawasinski saved behind the net by Bierstead. Bierstead gets it to mid-ice. Picked up there by Rice Lake, and now the puck's bouncing around to the far boards at mid-ice. Smith knocks it in the zone, Rice Lake zone, and still in. Now picked up by Peters, a backhand by Peters. It's saved and down to the side of the net. Now behind the net, Rice Lake picks it up. River Falls is falling back. Here comes Rice Lake. Oh, and then they just shot it into the zone. They're changing line into the near corner here, the Rice Lake zone. Here picked up by Anderson and behind the net, now to the far corner. Skating up alongside the board, passes it to mid-ice, but that's congested and it's knocked off stick. Now to mid-ice, Rice Lake controls there. And back in the River Falls zone, Rice Lake, they can't get the guy off the puck. Finally he's off. Loose here in the corner. Picked up here by Hovey, and now he's knocked off it. It's loose here. It's going to go into this near corner. Puck is loose here. Now to the front of the nets. Stopped by Prochnow, and he skates it. Attempting to get out of the zone, tipped off his stick. It's still in. Now he knocks it out of the zone at least. Picked up by Bierstead, and he tries to knock it in the Rice Lake zone and does not. It's at mid-ice. Hits Bierstead in the stomach, and he tries. It's still at mid-ice. Couldn't get it where he wanted it to go. Rice Lake here. Anderson tries to poke it out, and it hasn't cleared the zone yet. Now Anderson over to Smith. Smith can't control. Rice Lake takes it off of his stick into the over against the far boards. Puck bouncing around. Rice Lake picks it up again to a point man who comes to the shot, shoots wide of the net, thank God. To the far boards, back to their point man, still in the zone. He skates it, now knocks it over to the near corner. Fighting for it here. Puck is loose and still loose. Three men tied up. Rice Lake picks it up and the whistle blows. And that ends the first period with Rice Lake leading 1-0. Now starting the second period. Shots on goal, by the way, in the first period, 19-3 in favor of Rice Lake, if you believe that count. I don't. I think it's high. Anyhow, we got the face-off now here in the Rice Lake zone to the near corner. Potton tries to get it. Now we're back over to the far corner. We're going to try Hovey over there. Takes the backhand, knocks it back over in behind the net. Rice Lake tries to clear it up to their wing. Rice Lake closing in on the puck. Now Rice Lake picks it up and takes it at mid-ice up to their wing. Stepped around Prock now, but the puck is knocked off of his stick and into the far corner. Picked up there by Anderson in the Rice Lake zone. Over here to Jacobs. Jacobs can't get to the puck. Now knocked off by Rice Lake player. It's in the near corner, still being batted around. Puck is loose. Now Potton's down. Rice Lake picks it up, takes it in behind the net. Rice Lake still Anderson fighting the man off the puck. Anderson's down now. He is, and that'll tie up the puck. In the corner now, Anderson's up. Puck is loose there. Now far corner, everybody's fighting for the puck, getting pushed around. Rice Lake picks it up, tries to get the man in front, and nobody connects. It's the mid-ice. Now rolls into the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake there to pick it up before it's icing. Hovey keeps it in. Now back to the Rice Lake. And Rice Lake picks up and it's still in the River Falls zone. They haven't cleared it. Rice Lake is trying to. The line change, By's now out. And it's a mid-ice. Hovey can't get it out. Rice Lake picks it up, takes it toward the River Falls and into the River Falls zone. Tipped off here. Now we've got By coming up with a nope. Rice Lake will get back in time. They were changing lines. By crosses the line. Now saved by, nice shot by By. Saved by the goalie. He's behind the net and loose. Got Hilmanowski here. Now Rice Lake gets it out and has it. They got a 2-on-1 here. Back over to the open man. Shot and a goal. It was a nice shot by Rice Lake. They now lead 2-1 with 13:22 in the second period. Furley played that as well as any defenseman could. Didn't handle it though. Nice pass by Rice Lake over to the open man, and he takes a shot and puts it in. Right by to take the face off of mid-ice with Hilmanowski and Link at the wings. We've still got Hogeem and Furley at the defense. The referee is still waiting, I guess. The other referee is standing over talking to the official scorer. Now we're going to get ready for a face-off. Now he's talking to the other referee at mid-ice, another little conference out there. That conference in the first period, by the way, concerned them not letting the River Falls player out of the penalty box after the goal was scored on a power play, and they kept him in there for the entire 2 minutes. Now we've got a referee that's left the ice, and we've got a delay here in the game with 13:22 in the second period. I don't know if his whistle broke. Did that way look to you?
No, I think the referee had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's smart. At all kinds of time during the period.
It may have been his whistle broke. It's hard to...
So we got a delay here in the game. Just waiting. Hey, Chuck, would you explain that delay in the first period, by the way? What they were talking about when they didn't let the River Falls men out of the box?
Okay. Under the A-House or youth hockey rules and under college rules, if there's a 2-minute penalty, even if a goal is scored, you still have to stay in the box till the 2 minutes are up. At WIAA, that's not the case. However, that's the way they played it today.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, now we're ready. Face off at mid-ice. Rice Lake picks it up at mid-ice, skates it in, knocked off the puck, gets it into the River Falls zone. They're right at the blue line. Puck is loose there, and underneath the Rice Lake man is down. The puck's under him, so we'll have another face-off. Face-off is just outside the River Falls zone. By to take the face-off. Knocks it over to the wing off the link skates in the Rice Lake zone. Knocked out of the zone. Now back into the River Falls zone, I meant. Now it's still in there. Picked up by Hilmanowski. Hilmanowski coming down at mid-ice. Shoots it toward the far corner. The puck is free there. Links at it. Tries to get it to the mid-ice and can't. Now it's cleared out by Rice Lake. Rice Lake tries to get the open wing and it doesn't. And it's down in the far corner. Rice Lake there, back to the point man. He winds up and cranks it. It hits somebody out in front and his scoots goes wide of the goal. Rice Lake point man on the far side picks it up. Now it's fluttering around in front of the net, picked up there by, I believe it was By, and she knocks it down here for an icing call. It was a nice play, though, because there was too much congestion in front of the net. She finally got the puck out of that zone.
It's interesting, Kenny. There was a high stick on that last shot down there that Rice Lake made, and the referees didn't call it. They should have blown the whistle and brought the puck outside of the zone.
Yeah. All right, face off to the left of Kowalzinski. We've got Bierstedt out there with Smith and Peters. Prochnow and Anderson, I believe, on the defense. Face off to left, Kawazinski into the corner, picked up by Anderson. Now back to the Rice Lake point man. Now he knocks it again into the far corner. Puck is loosed in behind the net. Rice Lake after it. Enriv now it bounces in front. Now it's along the side. Everybody's still after it. Rice Lake shoots it in front. Nobody there. Picked up by Bierstead. It's knocked off of his stick. It's still in the River Falls zone. Now Anderson clears it to mid-ice. Rice Lake picks it up there. Rice Lake skating around at mid-ice. Now pushes it into the River Falls zone. Picked up by Proc. Now he goes behind the net with the puck. Now to the near corner. Tipped off his stick. Puck loose there in the corner. They're going to attempt to tie it up. Smith picks it up and heads up toward this mid-ice. Up to nice pass to Peters. To Bierstead. Bierstead's got it in the near corner here, chasing it. Now it knocks it in behind the net to the far corner. Rice Lake picks it up, and Peters missed his check. Point man's got it now. Rice Lake has it in mid-ice. Nice play by Prochnow. Knocked the man right off of the puck, but the puck does go in the right River Falls zone. Front of the net. Point man picks it up, shoots. Mitt doesn't shoot. Cranked up and then got knocked off of it. Picked up by into the net zone by Smith. Back over, tries to get it to the man in front, and it's knocked away by Rice Lake into the far corner. Puck is free there. Smith again, can't get the shot off. Gets off his stick to mid-ice. Picked up by Furley there, backs it over to Hoagie or Anderson. Anderson gets it knocked off and is still at mid-ice. Anderson again shoots it into the far corner. Picked up by Rice Lake, back to mid-ice. Rice Lake has it there. River Falls got a Rice line change. Here comes Potton. Potton picks it up, and that'll be an offside for Rice Lake. We now have Potton out there with Jacobs and Hovey.
Ryan Smith had a golden opportunity back here. He didn't see it, but if he just skated around, no one was on him, he had a good shot at net.
Didn't take the shot. Face off about mid-ice. Potton to take the face off. 10:53 in the second period left. Rice Lake controls from one point man to the next. Defense shoots it up to the River Falls zone and behind the net. Picked up there by Hoagie. Hoagie gets knocked off in the far corner. The puck's free. Potton picks it up. Now it's up to the point. Rice Lake keeps it in. Back over to the far corner again, being chased by Potton, and they're going to try and attempt to tie the puck up there, and that will be a tie-up. There'll be a face-off to the right of Kawazinski. Potton to take the face-off. Furley and Hoagie out with him. Jacobs and Hovey right back to the point, and the point man shoots behind the net. And it comes to the side of the net off to the boards, and Kawazinski ties up there to make another face-off. To his right, same lines out. 10:26 left in the second period. Potton to take the face-off. Puck is dropped. Potton knocks it in. Right, it's shot right on Kawazinski. He saves it, and then it's knocked out of the playing area, so we'll have a line switch and another face-off to Kawazinski's right. Here comes by with Link and Hilmanowski, Anderson and Prochnow on the defense. Nope, because it was shot out by Rice Lake, the face-off will actually be just to the outside of the River Falls zone. By to take the face-off. Puck is dropped into the River Falls zone, picked up by Prochnow. He skates along the side into the front of the net, now passes over to Anderson. Now it's knocked off his stick along the near boards. Hilmanowski picks it up there at mid-ice and skates across with it. Hilmanowski into the zone, drops it back. Link wasn't there, where who he thought he was. So Rice Lake picked out mid-ice back into the Rice Lake zone. Now back to mid-ice. Rice Lake has it up to their wing in the River Falls zone, knocked off by Anderson. Now it's still, no, it hasn't crossed the blue line, tied up there. Rice Lake picks it up along the near boards into the near corner. Rice Lake has it behind there, skates behind the River Falls net with it. To an open man right in front. He takes a shot, saved by Kawazinski. The puck is loose in front of the net. Now a big scramble. We got about 4 people down, but the puck is saved and got a whistle. That'll bring another line change. Here comes Hoagie and Furley on the defense. We've got Smith and Peters coming out with Bierstead. Bierstead will take the face-off to Kawazinski's left with 9:39 left in the second period. Face-off. Nobody controls. The shot by Rice Lake and a save by Kawazinski. Went wide of the net. Now to the corner. Near corner, Bierstead there. Now there's 4 people trying to tie up the puck. The puck is still loose. River Falls picks up, knocked off their stick. Now controlled by Rice Lake again in the near corner. Standing there, waiting for somebody to break toward the puck. Nobody Big scramble in front of the net, 3 or 4 people down, but nothing done. We're going to have a penalty called here someplace. I don't know who they're going to call it on. They called it on number 15, Furley, with 9:15 in the second period. Furley gets a penalty. Interference, I believe they're going to call it. That brings out Prochnow and Anderson to go on the defense, along with By and Link. Face off to Kawasinski's right. Prochnow, Anderson, Link, and By out there. Face off to Kawasinski's right. By taking the face off. Face off, picked up by Link, knocked off of his stick, back to the point man, shot, shoots wide of the net. Now it's behind the net, rear false side. Prochnow takes it there, over to the boards. Link has it, and he can't get it out of the zone. Point man has it. Now we've got a whistle. They're calling somebody for tripping. It'll be a Rice Lake player. 21 gets a call for tripping. Now we skate 4-on-4. 9:04 left in the second period. They called on a Rice Lake player for tripping. I didn't see it either. The penalty was away from the play. By to take the face-off just outside the River Falls zone. Skating 4-on-4. By takes the face-off, wins it, has it, knocked to mid-ice. Rice Lake gets it there. Rice Lake player now is knocked off of it, and Anderson shoots it down to mid-ice. Intercepted there by Rice Lake. Rice Lake controls in their own zone. Now he's back to mid-ice. Skating in that, goes across the River Falls line, and it's tipped off of his stick. Puck is free over in the corner. He picks it back up. Kawasinski knocks it over to the far corner. Prochnow picks it up there, has it. Now he's at mid-ice with the puck, and now he loses it. Now it's tipped off of him, and it's at mid-ice. Rice Lake has it there, crosses it. Anderson tries to intercept with the guy. Nice play by Anderson. Knocks the man, doesn't even get a shot off against a great big player. Nice play by Anderson. Prochnow picks up the puck. Shoots it to mid-ice. Link's getting off the ice. We got somebody else. Here comes Jacobs out. Rice Lake has it in the River Falls zone, the far corner. To the front of the net, to the side, back over to the far corner. Puck is free there. Now Rice Lake picks it behind the net, comes around the near corner, up the boards. He's tipped off by Jacobs. It's free in the far corner, in the near corner. Prochnow knocks it off the boards. They're going to call this an icing penalty, an icing against River Falls. We've got 39 seconds left in the River Falls penalty and 50 in the Rice Lake penalty. 7:54 left in the second period. Potton now comes out. Hoging, Jacobs, and there's another penalty. We now have 3-on-3. No, we don't either. 4-on-4, I mean. 16. Rice Lake takes a shot, saved by Kawasinski to the far corner. Knocked off there. Rice Lake still shoots it back to point man. He's open and takes a slap shot, saved by Kawasinski to the far near corner. Rice Lake picks up again, back to the point man. Back to the corner. To the front of the net, tipped off there. Picked up by, no, it's loose. And Jacobs misses it, picked up by Potton, and he knocks it to mid-ice. Puck's at mid-ice. Now it's knocked into the Rice Lake zone. Now it's a mid-ice controlled by Rice Lake. And the save by Kawasinski on a shot there. Now goes the near corner. Puck is free there. Rice Lake back to it. Can't get it to the front of the ice. Still in the corner and free. Hilmanowski tried to get the puck. Now it looks like it'll be tied up. No. 4 people and puck is free. Rice Lake shoots it in front. Nobody there except the River Falls player. It's knocked off. That's Potton there trying to get out of the zone. Can't. Puck is free. Now up to mid-ice. Intercepted there by Rice Lake. They knock it back to River Falls zone by Rice Lake. River Falls knocks it up into the middle of the ice. And Hilmanowski shoots it to the corner in the Rice Lake area zone where Rice Lake picks the puck up. To mid-ice, intercepted there by River Falls. Bierstead knocked off of the stick. Now back to Rice Lake at mid-ice. He knocks it into River Falls zone. Behind the net, Kawasinski stops it there. Anderson. I'm not watching it. Mid-ice. Now it's in the Rice Lake zone. Puck is free there. Rice Lake picks it up. We're having a penalty called here. It'll be against Rice Lake, I believe, for charging call. Against Bryant. So that'll help us. Okay, Peters. That'll be a penalty back on Rice Lake. River Falls will go on a power play here.
It's really the first power play for River Falls tonight.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if we're able to generate any offense. Right now, it seems like River Falls is unable to get a hold of the puck, keep control of it, and then when we give up possession, to give it to one of our own teammates.
That's
We're
right.
passing it to Rice Lake.
Right to Rice Lake. All right, the face-off to the right of the Rice Lake goalie on a power play here. It'll be by Link and Hilmanowski with Furley and Hogem on the defense. By to take the face-off to the right. 6:16 left in the second period. By to take the face-off. It's now to the corner. Rice Lake. By picks it up. She's knocked down. It's now to the near corner and free. Rice Lake picks it up there. Now behind the net, still controlled by Rice Lake, and they get it out of the zone. Picked up mid-ice by Hogem. He's waiting for everybody to get back on sides. Now he knocks it back into the zone. Picked up by Rice Lake. Rice Lake knocks it back out of the zone. They're going to call it an offsides because it came right back in. We'll have another face-off. Now we've got another line out. Here comes Potton with Peters and Jacobs. Anderson and Prock now at the defense. Potton to take the face-off. Back to the Anderson at mid-ice. Anderson picks it up and shoots it into this near corner of the Rice Lake area. Rice Lake picks it up now to the far corner, still in the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake clears it, hits the point man and doesn't clear. Nice shot by Jacobs there. Rice Lake goalie gloves it. We'll have a whistle. Face off to the left of the Rice Lake goalie. Potton to take it there. Still waiting. Now the puck is dropped. Right on net. Rice Lake goalie knocks it to the side. Far corner. Stopped there. Tied up by Potton. Becomes free. Rice Lake has it. Now knocks it up to the wing, and they have it at mid-ice. And then skated into the River Falls zone, and a shot wide of the net. Bounces out right in front. Saved by Kawasinski. Puck bounced off the boards to the front of the net. Got a little pushed and shoving down there. When it bounced to the front of the net, there was another shot, and Kawasinski saved it. And then we had a little pushed and shoving.
Kenny, that play developed down here in the other zone where two River Falls players, I think, turned their back to the play and gave Rice Lake short-handed the opportunity to break out.
Break it out of the zone and take it right down.
Are there any penalties being called?
No, they didn't call anything there. Now, face-off to the left to Kawasinski. Potton to take the face-off again. Still 5-on-4, 1:08 left in the Rice Lake penalty. Potton knocks it back to the boards, picked up there by Anderson behind the net. Now to the far corner. Anderson still with the puck. Skates, now knocks it to mid-ice to Jacobs. Jacobs brings it into the Rice Lake zone and into the near corner. Now it rolls in behind the net. Rice Lake picks it up there. Checked by Potton. Still free. Rice Lake is able to clear it. All the way down to the River Falls zone behind the net. Stopped by Kawasinski. Prock now there, picks it up. And Prock now starts out with the puck. Still has it. Shoots it over mid-ice to Jacobs. Jacobs has it, brings it into the Rice Lake zone. Jacobs, should have taken the shot and fanned on the puck. Still in the zone by Potton, though. He shoots. Saved by Rice Lake. Glove save, and that'll bring a whistle to the right of the goalie. Another line coming out now. We come out with Smith, Schrank, and Bierstead. Face off to the right. Got Furley and Hogem again on defense. Face off in the Rice Lake zone to the right of the goalie. Bierstead to take the face off. He's out here with Schrank and Smith. Puck's dropped. Bierstead, everything there, gets a shot wide of the net. Nice try. Picked up by Rice Lake, and it's now shot down to the River Falls zone. Behind the net, stopped by Kawasinski. All the way to the near boards. Nobody picked it up behind the net. Rice Lake now has the puck. They are a man short behind the net. Rice Lake has it, knocks it to the front, knocked away by Kawasinski to the far corner. Near corner picked up by Furley. He starts up ice with the puck. Passes it over here between Biersted's skates. Bierstead back there, and Rice Lake passed it. Nobody was there. Rice Lake picks it up. Now into the River Falls zone. Rice Lake takes a shot, tipped away to the far corner. Picked up. Schrank misses the puck. Now Schrank is back the puck again. He gets it out to mid-ice. Skating there, Bierstead tries to catch up and can't. Rice Lake has the puck at mid-ice. And they shoot it right down to Kawasinski. He saves it, knocks it off to the right side. Behind the net, now to the far corner. Now the near corner, up alongside the board here. We've got Smith with the puck. He knocks it to mid-ice. Rice Lake picks it up there. We're back now, no power play. Everything's 5-on-5 and into the River Falls area. Hoagie knocks it back to mid-ice, picked up by Rice Lake, and they knock it back into the River Falls area, but that will be icing. That'll bring a face-up off down to the left side of the Rice Lake goal. They come out with By and Hilmanowski and Link. Anderson and Pratt now at the defense. By to take the face-off. 3:28 left in second period.
Kenny, we need a goal right now to get back in this game.
Exactly right. By takes the face-off just wide of the net. Almost a really good shot. Rice Lake picks it up there, knocks it to mid-ice. Anderson has the puck. He knocks it over to Prochnow. Prochnow's got it way in the River Falls zone. He's right in front of the net and doesn't get it cleared. And a perfect shot saved by Kawazinski. Knocked off of his stick off Prochnow's stick, and Rice Lake gets a shot. Now the puck's behind the River Falls zone. Net controlled by Rice Lake. He comes all the way around, takes a shot, but it bounces off Kawazinski. Now he would come at mid-ice. Link has the puck. One man to beat. He's into the zone. It's knocked off of his stick into the far corner, now along the far boards. Now it's back to mid-ice. Anderson gives chase there. It goes into the River Falls zone, but he'll get to it before icing can be called. Anderson picks up the puck. Skates across. Picked up by By. By has it at mid-ice and starts up. Passes it over to Link. Intercepted by River Falls, or by Rice Lake. Rice Lake has the puck with a 2-on-1. Wide open man. A nice pass by them. A save by Kawazinski. A lot of mental mistakes, Chuck.
Started out with a missed pass down here, trying to break into our zone, and Rice Lake brought it down and had a very nice save there by John Collins.
You bet. Okay, we got Protten out there now with Hovey and Jacobs. Hoagie and Furley at the defense. 2:33 left in the second period. Face off to the left, Kawazinski into the Hoagie has it behind the net, skates to the far corner. He's knocked off the puck. Now back up to Hovey. Hovey has it at mid-ice, and Rice Lake now gets it. Rice Lake starts back into the zone. They go right around Hoagie and take a shot and a score. They skated right around Hoagie. Skated right on around him and put it right in the net.
I think that's what you'll see happen on the first goal too, is that we had a defenseman that was missing. Well, that's 3-0. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the second period.
Bierstead will take the face-off now at mid-ice. Out there with Peters and Smith. Prochnow and Anderson at defense. Bierstead wins it. Rice Lake now controls it though at mid-ice. Back to their point man in the Rice Lake zone. Tipped away by Bierstead. God, can't quite get to it. Rice Lake gets it, takes it behind their own net. Now to the near corner. And they get it out to mid-ice. Anderson there, but doesn't get it across. Passes right to a Rice Lake man. Now into the River Falls zone. Shot goes across the front of the net. Nobody there. Right, River Falls has it. Now we're going to have a penalty called on Rice Lake as soon as they get it. But we've now into the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake gets the puck there, and that'll bring the whistle to call the penalty. River Falls will go back on a power play with 1:45 left. Here comes Hoagie and Furley. Link, Hilmanowski, and By will take the face-off just inside the Rice Lake zone. Letting them call the penalty. Referee hasn't dropped the puck yet. Everybody's ready. Referee's still standing there with the puck. Puck now dropped. By shoots it. Link gets a shot. Saved by Rice Lake and then knocked to the corner. The shot was by Hilmanowski, not Link. Nice face off by She controls behind the River Falls Rice Lake net. To the front. To a shot to Hilmanowski and a save. The puck is loose. Whistle blows. We had a scramble in front, a lot of people down. Almost a good shot. We almost had a good opportunity there, Chuck.
I almost had 2 opportunities.
Yeah, couldn't get it in. Face-off beat to the right of the Rice Lake goalie. 1:26 left, second period. By to take the face-off. Still out there with Hilmanowski and Link. We've now got Hoagie and Furley at the defense. By to take the face-off right here in the near corner. She wins it. Now stopped behind the net by Rice Lake. They pick the puck up and do get it out of the zone. Hoagie couldn't stop the puck there, gets by him. Now Rice Lake has a 2-on-0. Saved by Kawazinski and a great save. Oh, that was Hoagie again that they went around.
Our defense is getting beat time and time again, and that's giving Rice Lake that break in, and that really is hurting right now.
Another nice save by Kawazinski. Face off to the left of Kawazinski. We got Potton going to take the face off out there with Jacobs and I believe it's Peters now out there. With Anderson and Prochnow. Passes it over to mid-ice, picked up there by Jacobs. He brings it in the the Rice Lake zone. Back to Potton, but it's knocked off of his stick. Rice Lake now controls. Crosses mid-ice with the puck. Tipped away now into the River Falls zone, into the far corner. Picked up there by Anderson. Anderson can't get it clear of the zone. Picked up now back along the boards. Rice Lake still controls. They can't knock him off the puck. Now Rice Lake still controls and knocks it into the near corner. Behind the net, Anderson starts up ice with the puck. Up to Jacobs. It's knocked off of his stick, and Rice Lake has it bouncing around at mid-ice. Picked up by Potton, and he brings it in, then is knocked down. Now the puck goes clear again to mid-ice. River Falls knocks it back in the near corner, but Rice Lake controls the puck. Behind the net to the near corner and up the side. Intercepted there. Stopped by Anderson momentarily, and then back to mid-ice. Now Rice Lake starts down again. On Anderson, it goes right around him, shoots, but it's high over the net. Up to along the boards to Jacobs. Jacobs has it and passes right to a Rice Lake player. He tips it, now it's shot. Holy mackerel. All right, that ends the second period. Score 3-0 Rice Lake. River Falls will be on a power play for 15 seconds. Bierstead out there with Peters and Smith. No, Bierstead out there with Peters and Jacobs. Prochnow and Hovey, or Prochnow and Potton at the defense. Bierstead has it, takes it to mid-ice, now across, now knocked back to mid-ice again. Rice Lake knocks it into the River Falls zone. Prochnow picks it up there, comes across the front of the net, passes it over to the wing here. Jacobs, he can't control it. It's at mid-ice, puck is loose at mid-ice. Picked up there by Jacobs. He goes, knocked off his stick. Rice Lake controls it mid-ice, knocks it in the River Falls zone here in the near corner. Picked up behind the net by Potton. Potton skates away with it. Rice Lake chasing. River Falls still controls. Potton does. Tipped up. Mid-ice. Picked up there by Prochnow. Prochnow has knocked it over to the boards. Prochnow still has the puck. Fires it into the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake picks it up there. Knocks it back to mid-ice. Puck being chased there by Prochnow. He picks it up. Knock it over to Potton. He has it. Takes it at mid-ice. He still controls it and skates it into the Rice Lake zone. He still has it. Knocked off his stick. Back on again. Into the far corner. Rice Lake gets it and knocks it to mid-ice. Now right in front of Kawazinski. He knocks it to the right side. It bounces back. Rice Lake chases the air, and River Falls puck still loose. Near corner. Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake picks it up. River Falls no, but man, right to the point man. He shoots. Stopped by Kawazinski and knocked behind the net. No power play anymore. Rice Lake controls in the River Falls zone. Shoots it against the glove saved by Hilmanowski, and he hangs onto the puck, or by Kawazinski, excuse me. Face off will be to his right. And we come out here with Link, Hilmanowski, and Bai. She'll take the face off. Furley and Hogem at the defense. Face off to the right of Kawazinski. Bai wins it, knocks it to the near corner, picked up there by Hilmanowski, or by Furley. He still controls, goes up alongside the board, and will cross mid-ice. Furley still carrying the puck, carries it right down to the Rice Lake zone, knocked off the puck along the near boards. In the corner, picked up by Bai. She has it. Up in front, the Rice Lake man knocks it into mid-ice. Bai tried to get to Hilmanowski in front and can't. Down here behind the River Falls net, Hoagie misses it. Rice Lake gets it. He knocks him off the puck. Bai picks it up along the far boards. And the River Falls zone gets it to mid-ice, and she's knocked off the puck. Rice Lake knocks it right back in the River Falls zone behind the net. Furley to get it here in the near corner, standing here with it. Knocked off of his stick, still here in the corner. Furley again up to Link. Link gets it knocked off his stick, and it goes right to Kawazinski. He knocks it back to the corner. Rice Lake has it. Right, Link knocks it to their point man. The point man takes a shot and saved by Kawazinski again to the near corner. To right in front of the net, no Rice Lake man there, picked up by Hilmanowski. He's knocked off the puck. Their point man, now they knock it to the near far corner, and now comes behind the net. Furley there to pick it up and knocks it to the far corner. Rice Lake controls there, and the puck now goes out of the arena. It's tipped off a Rice Lake player's stick. Face-off will be to the left of Kawazinski. By the way, the shots on goal in the second period. Or saves. River Falls 13 for a 2-period total of 32, and River Falls 7 for a 2-period total of 10. All right, here comes Potton out with Anderson, Prochnow, Hovey, and Jacobs. Potton takes the face off to Kawazinski's left. Puck is dropped. Potton knocks it out, picked him up by Hovey, and he knocks it to mid-ice. Goes into the Rice Lake zone. Hovey hustling down to the corner and picks up the puck. Rice Lake gets it, though. Nice hustle by Hovey. Rice Lake has it, knocks it up to their wing. Still in their zone, but Rice Lake controls now at mid-ice. Knocked off by Prochnow back into the Rice Lake zone there. He keeps it in. Now it's back to mid-ice, and everybody's bouncing around for it. Potton picks it up, skates around, gets knocked down. Loose, and Rice Lake knocks in the River Falls zone, picked up here in this corner by Anderson. Anderson along here to the corner again, skating around with the puck. Stand here, goes around behind the net. Anderson controls over to Prochnow. Prochnow up, and it can't be. Jacobs controls it. Now it's knocked off of his stick. Back to Prochnow. He's got it at mid-ice and knocked off of his stick. Rice Lake controls it mid-ice, skating around. Tipped off to their stick, bouncing. Now knocked right out of the arena, and there'll be a face-off again.
You know, Kenny, if every player on the team had the ability to stick handle the way Jason Anderson does,
it would really help.
We'd be one tough team.
Yeah.
That really hurts us, and Jason is just an excellent stick handler, as evidenced down here a few minutes ago.
Yep. All right, face-off, mid-ice. Bierstead to take it with Peters and Smith. Furley, Hoagiem at defense. Back to Furley from Bierstead, but it's knocked. Furley tries to clear and can't. Knocked into this corner, and the puck is free here. Rice Lake up to the boards. Knocked off of it. Peters is knocked off. And there's a whistle here. We got a penalty coming up against an elbowing against Rice Lake. Face-off would be to Kawazinski's right. River Falls on a power play with 11:20 left in the third period. And behind 3-0. Bierstead will take the face-off. Just outside the River Falls zone. They've moved the puck out there. Now we got a line change coming up. They come out with Peters, Jacobs, Potton, Potton and Prochnow on the defense. Peters and Bierstead, and I can't get the other player's number. Jacobs is out. Puck's at mid-ice. Knocked off the stick in the River Falls zone. Rice Lake has it. Nobody to stop him. Kawazinski makes a nice save. Potton picks it up and takes it to mid-ice. Along the boards, knocked off of his stick. Puck is free there. Picked up by Jacobs and knocked off of his stick, still at mid-ice. Prochnow knocks it into the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake there picks it up and ices the puck. Right onto Kawazinski. He stops it, goes to the far corner. Prochnow there to chase the puck. He knocks it up alongside the boards to Peters. Peters up to Jacobs. Jacobs can't control. And it's free at mid-ice, now picked up by Rice Lake. They control. Rice Lake brings in the River Falls zone. Prochnow stops in there, but then Rice Lake picks it up again, now behind the net. Rice Lake controls, hits the side of the net on a shot by Rice Lake into the near corner. Remember that River Falls is supposed to be on a power play. Up to mid-ice, Jacobs after it there and picks it up alongside the board into the Rice Lake zone. Still skating, off a defensive man's stick into the far, or skates into the far corner. Rice Lake now ices the puck. Right to Kawazinski, he stops it again. Puck is free here, and Furley will pick up the puck. Furley skating to mid-ice. Now to Bierstead. Bierstead gets it knocked off his stick, and now it's back down in the River Falls zone into the near corner. Chased by Potton. Prochnow behind the net. Prochnow loses it back to behind the corner. Rice Lake controls, pushes to the front of the net. Knocked away by Kawazinski behind the net, picked up by Bierstead. Bierstead starts up to the wing. Link. He skates. Gets it knocked off of his stick into the corner. Rice Lake controls there. Comes up alongside behind the net, and the other side, Rice Lake still controls. They are a man down yet for 16 seconds. Rice Lake still keeps it, knocks it in the corner behind the net. Picked up by Furley. Furley to Link. He tips it up to mid-ice. There's nobody there to pick it up, and Rice Lake keeps it in the zone. Rice Lake controls, now picked up again by Furley. Furley has the puck. Knocks it out to mid-ice. Rice Lake there. Furley again, now knocked off there, and here comes Rice Lake on a 2-on-1. To the open man, backhand saved by Kawazinski to the far corner. Picked up by Bai. Puck free now picked up by Prochnow. Prochnow at the far corner still controls the puck. Up to Bai. She skates across the blue line into mid-ice. Knocked off of her stick and picked up by Rice Lake. Rice Lake controls. Rice Lake and player knocked down, picked up by Furley, and I believe they're going to call a tripping penalty against River Falls. They're going to call it a trip. I thought that was a nice check, not a trip.
I didn't see it.
Rice Lake now goes on a power play. 8:56 left in the third period. Face off at mid-ice. Hovey to take the face off. He's out there with Schrank. We got Holgeem and Furley out there too. Holy mackerel. And it's knocked into the Rice Lake, or into the River Falls zone, chased by Rice Lake. Rice Lake controls, back to an open man. He takes it to the corner and back shoots, fires it back to the point. Point man shoots, deflected. Off of Hovey. Hovey, it's still in the corner. Hovey's picked up his stick, he's okay. Rice Lake control, skating it around. Skates it right in an open man, a backhand save by Kawazinski. Intercepted by Hovey. Hovey can't clear it. Point man takes a shot over the top of the net and back on the ice. Almost hit me in the head. Yo! Now we got a line change coming again. Come with Jacobs and Brock now. Anderson and Potton. Potton to take the face-off, just outside the River Falls zone. Just inside the River Falls zone now. Shot and deflected by Kawazinski to the near corner. Rice Lake controls there, setting up. River Falls in the box. Rice Lake controls to an open man. He can't control it. He's behind the net now, control with the puck. Comes up along the side. Nobody takes him. He skates right in front. Deflected and knocked away by, now picked up behind the net. Nice deflection. A lot of help by Prochnow. Now it's in the corner and two men down. Anderson fighting two guys off. Rice Lake picks it up. Nobody said open man. Another save by Kawazinski. And a nice save. Net is off the marring. We will have another face-off. Another line change coming up. Come out with Jacobs, with Holgeem, and Helmanowski, and Lank. And Helmanowski's going to take the face-off. To the right of Kawazinski. 1:02 left in the penalty for River Falls. Knocked away over here in the corner. Furley picks it up in the corner. Now tries to get it out of the zone. Can't. Rice Lake point man picks it up, brings it alongside the boards to the open man here. Sets up, shot, saved by Kawazinski. Another shot hits the side of the net. Behind the net now. Picked up by Furley to the side, and now it's over to the far boards. It'll be picked up there by Hilmanowski. He can't control. Rice Lake knocks him off the puck, and they control. Back to the point man. He holds. Now down to the free man down here. Open man directly in front of the net. But they can't get it to him. It comes in the near corner and it's free. Rice Lake controls again. Backhand shot and a score. They got around Hogan. They got around number 9 again and right into him. He didn't take the man out and let him shoot.
Yeah, that's the third goal that's been scored on 9 tonight.
Yep. 3 out of 4. Otherwise it'd be a pretty close game. That makes it 4-0 with 7:25 left in the third period. Bierstead will take the face-off out there with Smith and Peters. Prochnow and Anderson. Back to Anderson. He controls the puck in the zone. Now to has it at mid-ice, and Anderson still controls the puck. Nice stick handling. Way to go, Anderson. Now back to Prochnow. Prochnow has it to mid-ice. Nice pass to Bierstead over to Peters into the Rice Lake zone. Back to Bierstead. Bierstead, nice. Oh, and Smith couldn't pull the trigger. Rice Lake brings it out. Mid-ice. Rice Lake still coming in, takes a shot, saved by Kawazinski, knocked to the far boards. Over there, Smith. Prochnow has the puck. Rice Lake now has it on the far boards. Back to Rice Lake. Saved by Kawazinski at front, picked up by Peters. Peters has it along the far boards, now clears it to mid-ice. Passes it over, can't get it to Smith. Rice Lake knocks it back toward River Falls zone. Picked up by Prochnow. Prochnow, it's knocked off a stick and into Smith. Smith knocks it into the zone. Saved by the Rice Lake goalie, and a shot to the far corner. Puck's free there. 2 men tried to knock the Rice Lake player down, and Rice Lake gains control. Now the River Falls does it mid-ice. Prochnow goes around the man. He's tripped. That'll be a penalty. Penalty at mid-ice against Rice Lake. So with 6:19 left, River Falls will go on a power play. And we've got Hovey coming out here with Furley, Hogan, Jacobs, waiting for one more player. It's Potton. He's talking to the coaches along the bench. He'll take the face-off just outside the Rice Lake zone. face-off back to Hogem. He knocks it into the zone. And it's still in the zone along the far boards to the point man, Hogem. Hogem takes up, cranks up, deflected over the top of the net, picked up by Hovey in the corner. He's back to Furley. Furley cranks up and fires. It's wide of the net, now over to the far corner, picked up by Rice Lake. They attempt to clear it and do just get it out. It's picked up there by Hogem. Back over to Furley. Furley at mid-ice. Back to a Rice Lake player, and the Rice Lake player knocks it back into the zone behind the River Falls net. Deflected by Kawasinski, picked up by Hogem. Hogem misses his man, knocks it to mid-ice. Rice Lake will pick it up there. Man booms it, and it comes right down into this corner, near corner. Puck is free there, picked up by Potton. Skating across mid-ice. Still has the puck into the Rice Lake zone. Potton to the corner. In front, shot, and a save, deflected behind the net. Nice save by their goalie. Hogem fires, no doesn't, pulls it. Now he pulls the trigger and it's deflected in front. Hogem still has it. Shoots again and it's deflected to the far boards. Rice picked up at mid-ice and he falls down. Nice work though by Furley. He doesn't let the Rice Lake player gets it, knocks along the boards. Puck free at mid-ice. Now picked up by Furley, into the zone along the far boards. He skates around one man, now knocked off his stick, picked up by Potton, saved by the Rice Lake goalie. 37 seconds left in the penalty, 4:56 left in the game. Line change, Link, Hilmanowski, by Anderson and Prochnow. Face off to the right of the Rice Lake goalie. By will take the face off. By to take the face off. Puck isn't dropped yet. Referee standing there. Now the puck is dropped. By knocks it to the corner. Picked up there by Hilmanowski. Can't get it to the front of the net. It's loose along the boards. Rice Lake picks it up, knocks it to mid-ice. Picked up there and into the zone by Proch. Now he knocks it back to mid-ice. Link has it, passes it over to By. She can't get it, but it does go to Hilmanowski. Takes it in the zone. Knocked off there. Still in the zone. Hilmanowski to By. Oh, and a nice shot and a save. Nice pass in there, but a nice save. Now the puck will be knocked down to the Rice Lake zone, or River Falls zone. Saved by Kawasinski, picked up by Anderson. Brings it over here to Prochnow. Prochnow gets it knocked off, gets it to mid-ice. By can't control, picked up there by Link. He can't control. Now it's free, mid-ice, into the River Falls zone. By has the puck and knocks it into the Rice Lake zone, but just barely. Now it's back here, 2-on-1, open man. He can't control the puck to the corner, now to the front of the net. Kawasinski covers. Power play is over, 3:59 left in the game. Line change here. We've got Peters. We've got Jody Jack on defense, along with Furley. Bierstedt will take the face off, and Smith is with him. To the right of Kawasinski. Rice Lake takes a shot. Kawasinski saves it, knocked to the right side, now to the far corner. Being chased over there by Furley. He knocks it up to Smith. Smith gets it by the defenseman and hustles, but Rice Lake picks it up in their own zone. Smith giving chase to the far corner and behind the net. Smith falls down. Rice Lake still controls. Man still skating with it. Back over to an open wing over here, but intercepted there by Furley. He can't get it to the front, and a shot and a goal. Score goes to 5-0, 3:34 left.
Kenny, our next game will be against Altoona, and at that time we'll have Eric Sechrist back. It's just too bad that we don't have the other two veteran defensemen back that we did have that are only juniors this year.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly right. Now we've got a new line out there. Weiss to take the face-off with Schrank and Whitaker at the wings. Rice Lake brings it in, shoots. Kawasinski saves. We've got Anderson and Prochnow out here with this bunch. The face-off will be to the left. Weiss again will take the face-off. Left to Kawasinski. And Rice Lake shoots, deflected front, back to their point man. He's knocked off the puck by Schrank, and Schrank knocks it to mid-ice. Nice hustle by Schrank. Weiss giving chase back into the zone after the Rice Lake man, into the Rice Lake zone behind the net. Weiss chasing him. He comes out, knocks it over here to this open wing, and it'll be picked up by Prochnow. Brings it into the River Falls zone. He's at mid-ice, and it's knocked off of his stick, but Weiss picks it up at mid-ice. Now passes it over into the Rice Lake zone. into the near corner. Puck is free and bouncing around there. Weiss has it, takes a shot, save. They're going to call a hand pass, so 2:52 left. Line change coming up. Jody Jack comes out along with Patton and Hogem, Jacobs, and Hovey. Just outside the Rice Lake zone. And it's picked up by Hogem at mid-ice. He knocks it into the Rice Lake zone. Now it's back to mid-ice. Puck is rolling in the River Falls zone, picked up by Jody Jack. Now knocked to mid-ice again by Jody Jack. Picked up there by Patton to the boards. Puck is loose. Picked up by Hovey. He knocks it into the Rice Lake zone. Behind the net, puck is loose there. Rice Lake picks the puck up to the wing, intercepted there by Jacobs, who knocks it in behind the net. Rice Lake comes up along the near side. Stopped by Jody Jack in front. 9, Hogem takes a shot and it's deflected in front. Hogem shoots again, knocked right off of his stick, and they skate around at him again. And here comes the Rice Lake player. Nice save by Jody Jack. He intercepts the player and gets him knocked off. Passes it up to Jacobs. Can't get it there. It's free at mid-ice. Rice puck is loose. Now Rice Lake controls. Back into the River Falls zone to the far corner. Picked up there by Jody Jack behind the net to the near corner. Picked up by Rice Lake. Now free. Now picked up by Patton. Misses his wing. Rice Lake point man knocks it back into the far corner. Now behind the net. Hogem there. Misses his wing, but it gets to Patton, and he passes it up to Hovey. Hovey skates it in and knocked off just before he gets it into the zone. Mid-ice, Rice Lake controls. Line change coming up here. We've got an icing call. All right, the face, 1:38 left in the third period. Face off to the left of the Rice Lake goal. We got a little pushing and shoving there in front of the benches. Referee goes over and picks it up, breaks it up. Now we come out with Link and Hilmanowski and By. We ain't got no defense. Here comes Anderson and Prock now on the D. By to take the face off. Puck is dropped. By knocks it to the corner. Puck is free there. Picked up by Rice Lake. And they go right around Prock now and bring it over into the right River Falls zone. Along the boards there. Puck is free. Rice Lake has it. Takes a shot wide of the net. Along the near boards. Rice Lake again knocks it behind the net. Picked up by Anderson. Puck is free behind the net. Picked up by Prock now. We're going to have a penalty called. Penalty will be called against Prock now. 1:16 left. Penalty is against Prock now. Face-off will be to the right of Kawasinski.
They were awful close to a game misconduct. He was all ready to call it.
Got lucky.
He had his hands up, ready to come down on his hips, and he just didn't quite do it.
Okay, Bierstedt will take the face-off. He's out here with Peters, Jody Jack, and Sean Furley. Brent Bierstedt takes the face-off to the right of Kawasinski. Puck is dropped. Back to Rice Lake's point man. He skates in and now shoots right between Kawasinski's legs and the goal. Score now 6-0 with 1:10 left. Thank God this is about over. All right, Scotty Weiss will take the face-off. Got Bierstedt on his right. Got Schrank on his left. Anderson and Furley at the defense. Puck is dropped. Rice Lake knocks it into the River Falls zone. Got a Rice Lake man at mid-ice getting up real slow. Anderson in front of the net gets it tipped off his stick to the far corner. Anderson gives chase. Puck is free there. Now picked up by Schrank. Schrank skating with it. They don't get it out of the zone though, and Rice Lake now has the puck. Shot. Nice save by Kawasinski. Shot from a man right in front of the net. It's getting a little chippy out here, folks. Whitaker can't get it out of the zone. Now the Rice Lake players control it again. Now it's knocked free into the far boards. Weiss gives chase to the far corner. Knocks it behind the net. Picked up there by Furley to the near corner. Puck is free. Picked up by Whitaker. Whitaker knocks it to mid-ice. Puck is free along the far boards. Rice Lake now picks it up, knocks it back toward the River Falls zone. And it's into the River Falls zone. Anderson knocks it off of his stick and back to mid-ice. Now along the boards again, Anderson and Furley go after. Furley's got the puck. And skates across mid-ice, knocked off of his stick, picked up by Schrank along the blue line. It's just standing there. Now it's knocked off of his stick and it's free. Now knocked into the river fall zone. Furley picks it up. Misses in front of the net. Anderson helped save that thing. That was a nice save. A lot of help from Anderson there.